Hello there, fellow pilots, and welcome on this VFR flight departing from Lydd. This video is the final part of my mini-series on radio usage and phraseology. I've already showed you how I make my radio calls in uncontrolled airspace and during departures in controlled airspace. This time, it's time to take off while being controlled. Some of you have reached out to me after viewing my previous videos with comments and advice. A big thank you for that. I believe it's important that we learn from each other. One way of doing this is by commenting each other's videos. So, if you have a question or a remark, don't hesitate and write it down below. We are currently sitting on the apron at Lydd with ICAO designator Echo Golf Mike Delta. We are about to start the final leg of our 2018 summer trip through southern England, inbound for our home base of Cherokee. My buddy Bruno is at the controls while I handle the radio. Lydd is typically one of the first destinations for over-the-channel navigation flights from the continent. It competes with Shoreham, down the coast in western direction, and has the advantage, or maybe disadvantage, that the airspace around the field usually is less busy at Lydd. Lydd Airport is situated in an ATC, an aerodrome traffic zone. That's a specific type of airspace that only exists in the UK. Without entering into the details, at Lydd it means that the aerodrome has an air traffic controller called Lydd Approach, so it follows the rules of controlled airspace. If you're eager to find out what Shoreham Aerodrome looks like, you'll find another video on my channel showing the arrival and taxi to the apron. Without further ado, let's get started. The only radio call that wasn't recorded was the startup request and clearance. Usually at controlled airports, you need to ask a startup clearance before firing up your engine. ATC usually responds by saying startup approved, call back for taxi. We requested the startup clearance before I started the recording, so unfortunately I'm unable to show you that. So now let's switch over to the taxi clearance request.
Charlie, misschien zegt ze run up at Charlie of...
Ik ben klaar als je de radio hebt.
Ja, oké. Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra, ready to taxi.
Oscar Lima Sierra, taxi, holding point Charlie, fuel power checks, and squawk 7066, basic service.
Taxi to holding a point to Charlie for the power checks. We are squawking 7066. Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra. Ik was nog iets vergeten zeker?
Taxi approval, hè?
Yep, ook naar Charlie.
We gaan zeker.
Ja, het was basic service.
Over.
Je hebt een slap windeke.
Ja. Engine up, nose wheel straight into park and brake set, brakes hold. Make sure rich, RPM 1000. Landing light off. Fuel selector on fullest tank.
Zal ik ondertussen de...
Ah ja, dacht ik. Off. RPM 2000. Oil pressure in the green. Oil temperature in the green. Suction in the green.
Yes.
EGMD compass final alignment. Carburetor. Check. Magnetos. Check. Mixture. Check. Idle. Check. RPM 1000. For takeoff checklist, wing leveler disengaged.
Doet hier al, ja? Ja, doe maar. Ja, doe maar.
Elevator trim set for takeoff position, anders doen we wat vergeten. Rudder trim set neutral. Carburetor cold. Rich. Primer locked.
We were initially cleared to taxi to holding point Charlie for the engine run-up. As you can see, there is a runway holding position marking right in front of us. Such a marking has two solid and two dashed lines, with the dashed lines being situated at the runway side and the solid lines at the taxiway side. We had to request an additional clearance to get past that point.
Ready for departure.
Ready for departure. We gaan ons eerst nog verder moeten clearen voor de taxi. Hè? Ja. Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra, power checks completed, we are ready to continue taxi.
Oscar Lima Sierra, taxi holding point Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha, Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra. Dus naar rechts, naar links, sorry. Right is clear.
And would you prefer a right base join?
No, I'll go overhead if that's okay.
Yeah, report overhead.
I'll see you then.
Yep, hier.
Are clear.
In uncontrolled airspace, there are published procedures you should adhere to, but basically, it's up to you if you wish to deviate from them, for example, in order to ensure safe operation of your aircraft. In controlled airspace, however, if you want to do something else than published or instructed by ATC, or if you are unsure about the exact procedure or instruction, you are supposed to ask your air traffic controller for permission or clarification.
Dan moeten we misschien straks nog een request to right climb out.
Ja, ik zal daar nu vragen. Lydd approach, Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra.
Oscar Lima Sierra, Lydd.
Could we please have a right turnout after takeoff?
A firm right turn will be approved. The danger 141 is not active.
Thank you.
The air traffic controller spontaneously instructed us to line up. Usually, it's up to the pilot to inform the controller that he's ready for departure.
You're ready for an immediate takeoff?
Oscar Lima Sierra, line up runway 21.
Lining up runway 21, Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra.
We received the spontaneous takeoff clearance shortly after that.
Final seems free. Yep. Ik heb ook niemand meer gehoord. Er was wel iemand die zei van ik ga overhead komen, maar...
Zijn er die schotels daar die ik daar juist bedoel?
Ja.
Oscar Lima Sierra, right turn, clear for takeoff runway 21, wind 21011 knots.
Zijn we nu cleared for takeoff? Cleared for takeoff, runway 21 with a right turn now. Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra. Okay.
X-ray Lima overhead.
Golf X-ray Lima, report downwind 21.
Report downwind for 21, X-ray Lima.
Right, ready?
Check.
Power available.
Yep.
Adjustments in the green. Airspeed live.
Goodbye, Lydd. En de wind zit schoon in de nas.
Ja.
Maar we zijn al bijna vertrokken. Dat straks hadden we meer piste nodig dan dat. En pas de rate of climb. Schoon.
X-ray Lima, lay downwind.
Golf X-ray Lima, report final number 1.
Final number 1, X-ray Lima.
Dat zal daar de gemeente Lydd zijn. Yep. Nu te voet kunnen gaan. Het ziet er wel niet overdreven groot uit. Dus hier precies te weinig turbulent. Is goed. Jij ging de Lydd VOR trekken, hè?
Ja.
Radio, kan ik dat hier zien? De Lydd VOR. Nee. er misschien nog in. Yes.
Oscar Lima Sierra, report to Dover, and what level are you climbing to?
2800 feet. To report Dover, and we have filed for altitude 2,800 feet. Oscar, Oscar, Echo Lima Sierra.
Okay.
Report Dover.
X-ray Lima final 21.
Dus we moeten vragen.
Taxi Lima, runway 21.
Dover of Deauville.
220 1 knots.
Hadden goed?
Clear to land with the copy at Golf, thanks very much.
Hey. Dat klopt.
Als het goed getrimd is. Ik zal afroepen dat we beamed over VOR zijn. Hè? Oscar Oscar Echo Lima Sierra is beamed over VOR, altitude 2,800 feet.
Oscar Lima Sierra, roger. Basic service now terminates with Lydd. Do you wish to get London information or go direct to Lille?
I think we will go to London information. That's 124.6.
That is correct, and Squawk 7000. Bye-bye.
Squawk 7000 and London information on 124.6. Oscar Oscar Echo Lima Sierra. Thank you, bye-bye.
Well, that's it for today, fellow pilots. Thank you for watching this video of our departure in control airspace at Lydd. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. Thanks and bye bye.